Yeah, we're recording.
Well, that's cool.
All right, cool guys. Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? It's Johnny Chase,
And Tyler.
and this is the first ever Chemical Vision podcast. We want to welcome you guys. We're super stoked to start this off. It's going to be super rough as we're kind of getting the cobwebs out on this first one. But we wanted to kick this journey off with you. And whether or not you guys are into Chemical Vision, you just happen to come across this podcast. Obviously, we have a band. We are an EDM rock metal band.
Yeah.
Modern metal for the digital age. So today's just kind of like our onboarding episode. We're going to be kind of like diving into everything we've been cooking up as a band, like, you know, some behind the scenes shit. Right, Tyler?
We do like our behind the scenes. We do.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this podcast
Yeah.
that I was informed of about 4 hours ago today.
I
But
know, sorry.
yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. Here we are. Yeah.
I'm bad at like following up after like the initial like inspiration conversation that we have. Yeah.
And I'm bad about forgetting until that moment. And so, but here we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there is a lot going on, dude. We've been writing like crazy and trying to get this show, like a live show, underway, and
Oh yeah.
trying to crank out a song every 6 weeks or so. And
No, finally, I know. Finally, we got we have one coming up, a new single.
yeah.
I know. I don't know if you guys have been checking up. The last one we put out was "Daughter of the Stars," so that was like our kind of more of our ballady synthwave, retrowave track. You know, the kind of more electronic of the group. The next
Our
one
80s track. That's what I call it. It's our 80s track.
Yeah, 100%. It definitely it's definitely retro. I think I say synthwave, I guess, just for a genre thing, but it's definitely would be a retro wave track. You know, with the toms and whatnot. So this next one is more of like the fusion, the hybrid vibe of
Chemical Vision.
Chemical Vision. It's yeah, no, I guess it's more the hybrid vibe of like the EDM electronic elements with some metal stuff. I know those kind of done. We did that before in Cymatic, but on the next one, we're calling it Artificial. By the way, but this one is definitely, I would say, more electronic or more rock. What would you say?
It's pretty balanced. I think this one's more on the electronic side, probably. That's hard to say. This one has some things that we've never done in a song that I've never done in a song before. So that's I don't know what that's called.
That's gonna be a nice surprise for. Do you want to keep it a surprise? Or do you want to
I
tell
don't
them what
care.
to do? Yeah. Okay. So we got Tyler is actually rapping.
Oh God.
On this next bridge.
Yeah, it's scary.
So eventually, by the time you guys hear it, you will hear Tyler on a full 16 on this next.
Well, the middle's a little singing, but yeah. It was an interesting few writing sessions on that one for trying to come get out of my own element. I'm not a rapper. I don't rap.
Yeah, it's good though.
Well, I was gonna say look at me, but it's a podcast. But still, well, if you're on YouTube, look at me.
Yeah, if you're on YouTube. I think as far as rapping goes, for your first real go at like as a recorded time doing it, sounds great.
Yeah.
And I think you found like an interesting element in your voice for it that I liked a lot. It's something I didn't expect from you. But
it's in there.
Yeah, it's
about to be in stone.
And that song too is a great vibe. Too. By the way, what is that song supposed to be about?
Artificial. Well, Artificial is it's actually like a love song, but I don't I'm not in love, so it's like that's what it was. Why Johnny sent the song over and it was called Artificial already, and I thought about how I always write songs about sad breakup stuff because that's usually what I'm thinking about for whatever sad sappy reason, but. So then this one I was like, I'm gonna write a love song, and so I did to this person that I'm mythically in love with or whatever.
It's great. It's good, like they always are. It's always
Yeah.
great.
But what the fun part about that is when I send it out to my 5-pack, there's a few people that you send your stuff out to when you're like your demo songs, you're like feeling out, is this good? Is this is this interesting or whatever? And I sent it to a couple of friends in another state, and they come back and they're like saying, "Oh, you finally wrote a love song," and it's like happy, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I guess at least it sounds like. Sounds happy.
Yeah,
Whether
so
or not it's super more depressing because
That's
it's
super
not
emo.
real. It's
They
artificial.
would, they would say it's emo. It's
No, I think normally I write emo. I don't know.
I think you write emotive.
I don't
stuff.
mean to.
Yeah, but it works. I'm a fan.
I
Obviously,
cry about a lot of stuff. it's
It works.
It's like
It works.
therapy.
Well, that's the artist, right?
I guess. Yeah.
I think, funny enough, as you say that core 5, that's kind of funny enough. I think what started this group out actually, because you, Nate, the other singer, and Chemical Vision.
We have another one.
Yeah,
He's not here today.
he is not here today. You guys are part of that core group that I like to send out tracks to. You in particular.
Oh yeah.
Because we just work together with a bunch of stuff. But
Yeah. And lately you send them and I'm ready. It's like
Yeah,
as soon as
yeah.
you said it, it's like, oh okay.
I love
Here's
that.
a new song.
That's for me. To be honest, I might be totally okay just writing music for the rest of my life for my 5-pack. If I could find out where to get all my bills paid.
That would be awesome.
And just write music for my 5-pack. That to me is just as good. Although I do.
It would be cool to have a 5,000 or a 5 million pack, but
Yeah.
but the 5-pack for now, it's
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, and definitely the stadium show at some point, right? That's-
yeah, that would be. Well, that's how you get to sustainability. I think.
Yeah, listen, we're stating it here now,
Yeah.
and we're doing this for manifestation purposes.
That's right.
We're going to be opening up for Metallica and Tool. I had to throw in the Tool
Metallica.
for good measure. Yeah.
All right. I mean, I'm for it. I'm
You
just
know,
saying.
shoot for the stars.
Yeah. All right.
Yo, but
I would have gone for like Bad Omens or something, but cool.
Oh, damn.
cool,
Actually, yeah. Okay.
Metallica. Keep it classic, baby.
Well, no,
Keep it classic.
Metallica, but yeah, definitely Bad Omens for sure. I'm on board with that. That's dope.
That was a lot of the inspiration for where I came at these vocals. You know what I
Funny
mean?
enough, I
Because like
forgot
I was
about that.
super into them when we first started writing music together.
yeah,
like
yeah.
so
What we
into
did
them.
from Earth to
like
Mars
kind of
was- yeah.
From Earth to Mars was me trying to be Bad Omens for sure. And it didn't. I don't sound like him, but that came out, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And then that was like kind of what
sounds-
carved this whole
It
this
sounds
whole
great,
path. Honestly,
but I do like that because it brought on an interesting falsetto character to your voice that I've really
the falsetto guy.
Yeah.
It came from them, and then we saw them, and then Dayseeker was there with them as well, and
That's
Dayseeker
right, that's
sings
right.
even more falsetto, and I'm like, yeah, I remember that was I think that was 2023, I guess, and the end of the year the Apple Music thing was telling me like what I had listened to that year, and I think it was 1,300 times that I listened to that Bad Omens album.
That's a great album.
It was something.
Was that Peace of Mind, right?
It's called Death of a Piece of
Oh,
Mind.
Death
Yes,
of a-
yes.
yeah.
So like, yeah, that album's dope,
Yeah,
dude.
that's
So
great.
dope.
It's a great.
I still
album.
love it.
You were the one that opened me up to them. I didn't until we went
The
to
first
that
night we
show.
hung out was
Yeah.
we going to that show, really.
Right,
Yeah.
That was.
And then we almost got arrested for smoking pot. And
God damn.
don't smoke pot, kids, while you're driving. Okay.
Yeah. Do that stuff. At
Do it.
home.
Do it at home.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can't believe we still got away with it that night. My God.
And we still made it to Waffle House.
And we still made it to Waffle House in one piece. Funny.
Derail.
Yeah,
Derail,
Which
sorry.
that was actually that was a good one. Funny enough, though, we're talking about Artificial. I think that's actually a really good track. Is apropos. Hopefully, I'm using that correctly.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, somebody will call me out, like if I didn't. Anyway,
If you're lucky.
yeah, right. I think it'll be really good having Artificial out now because there is, I guess, an elephant in the room.
What's the elephant? What is it? What's the elephant?
Or the synthetic elephants in a room.
Elamech. Mechanoids. I'm like, what? I was like, he's trying to scroll down on our notes so we can be like, what is it?
Yeah, and I told
yeah.
by the way, guys, I did not even hit that with
The
notes.
mechanoids.
I was just like, well.
I mean, really, hopefully everything's recording and we're actually something's going forward. Oh, it looks like it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we're good. We're good.
Yeah, no, we're doing
Not
great.
that we're not professional.
Yeah, but about the professional.
If not,
If you're not, so I guess also, if anybody's been following us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, we just announced the arrival of the mechs
yeah.
from the future. Tyler, why don't you give us a little rundown? I know this is like a labor of love with these mechs.
Well, we had to travel to the future to find them.
That's right.
It was a pain.
Yeah.
And then, but we found them, and they have pretty wicked access to things that no one else here does. So they have brought the good sound and the good vibe.
That's right.
And energy to allow Johnny to channel through them.
Now this damn straight
And
actually
then,
like
something that I can then sing to, basically.
Yeah. No,
so
100%. And their names are Submech, Impact Mech, and Synth Mech. I guess we had to keep them like as plain as possible. They gave us their real names. We can't pronounce them, but this is basically
I can't even understand them when they try to talk. But
so this is basically like our way of trying to delineate them from themselves.
yeah, I don't try.
But yeah, they're here to help us help save the future of music. And I'm actually super stoked. They've given me a library of samples from the future that's kind of helped create a lot of the tracks, especially with a lot of the work on artificial and a lot of the percussion. Actually, I think it's going to be something that a lot of people are going to tune into. A lot of kind of futuristic impact beats that come through really well.
Yeah, it's a dope song.
All right.
And I don't know if we said earlier that I rap on it. So
Yeah.
so if you're into
By the way,
if you're into that, ooh, but you know,
but by the way, so Tyler's rapping.
What you got on the notes over there?
Well, at this point,
This
since
stuff was-
I already took us like way out of line.
Did you?
with
I feel like
where
you
we
jumped us a few.
I did already.
Get us back to where we need to go.
Well, that'll actually be right on then. Talking about the live show that we're working on.
Oh, live show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been working. It's rough. It's rough to make it happen, but
Yeah, everything from like the light rig to kind of what I'm thinking now is like the projector screens,
yep.
and then basically the hologram behind Impact Mech, and then to kind of tie it in with like the house lights and whatnot. I think can be great, but it's been tough trying to put together all the visual elements for the live show. But as far as like
and we run it seems like every time we have like gremlins in the studio always, and we start up and we'll leave the stuff the same way that we found it, and we'll go in and it's like, wait, how come that one thing's not coming through right now? And I don't know, it's always something.
the joys of having of like working your own PA and not having your own sound
working
guy.
your own stuff, and I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that's the struggle in my mind.
It's always a new problem, right? It's either a cable going out
Something.
or then like the dirty power then is affecting it, or then the noise gate's not working, or now the PA just doesn't want to recognize anything.
Today it's just deciding that, hey, I don't want to come to work.
Yeah.
I don't want to play.
And what's funny enough now, so everybody knows, in the Chemical Vision practice studio, Tyler, it's actually
The Kaboom Room.
Yeah, it's at Tyler's studio, and at that studio there's
We just gave away at my studio. That's where all the gremlins are. they live there.
no, they're slowly getting all.
But Johnny's the one that spilled the water on them for them to multiply.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately,
So-
and feeding them past midnight.
I fed them past midnight. You spilled the water. We'll take equal blame.
Well, it's been a process, but I think even though we've had the Gremlins, we've been able to kind of get some stuff.
No, for sure.
Get
I
some
don't
really
mean to
good
be
stuff.
negative,
No,
Nancy. It's been good.
It was good. I know, but I know what you're saying. It's like it's tough for me not to be negative sometimes when we have those kind of issues because you just want to
Spend
get
like
there.
3 hours of your 4-hour practice like fucking around with cables. You're like, we've wanted to murder ourselves a few times.
Yeah,
you know?
100%. Then you barely want to practice. But I'm always glad that we do.
Yeah, then you play one song and it's like, do. Oh, okay, I'm in it. Oh, this is why we're here. This is cool.
100%,
Everything feels good.
And I think too, playing those live and actually getting them through all those elements live was difficult, especially when you're working with anything with like some level of samples. And I don't know if you guys know by this point, we also are going to be doing like the synth live as well.
Yeah.
And we're going to have different iterations of the live show between the mechs and us. But as far as like it's concerned, I think we're going to try to do like a hybrid version of what like a modern like rock and metal band are doing nowadays.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe on the edge of the EDM world.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That's a better way of saying it.
Hopefully we can play a festival. That'd be cool.
Please, another.
We'll be the heavy one at the festival, or we'll be like the weird one at the rock festival. You know.
See, that's
or the EDM or whatever. You know
I think that's where we need. I think that's where we need to sit. Actually, I think that's
right in between, like right in that line.
Yeah.
Are we heavy?
Heavy ones at the EDM festivals, and the weird
ones at the rock festival.
Rock festivals. I actually like that place, but I think that's where you get a lot of good fans that really understand our vision, understand like what this band stands for, and kind of like what we're trying to do as a whole. You know.
Yeah, we're trying to save music.
Yeah, damn straight. But yeah, I think too, as far as a live show, I want what I was thinking for people. I want them to be able to walk into a Chemical Vision show. I want them to be totally like removed from what's going on around them in the real world. I want them to kind of have an escape, but
be lost in like a world.
Yeah, 100%. I definitely want that for like the whole Chemical Vision universe. But I think
let's set into our lore, that we've been hinting throughout this conversation.
Yeah,
trying to keep our straight face on the lore.
which, by the way, guys,
I think we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we are.
I think we're doing pretty good.
By the way, we will eventually be having a comic book and an audiobook going through of the lore.
Oh yeah.
And you guys can actually pick up some Easter eggs already on some of that through the artwork that's done by Tyler. There's some Easter eggs to some very big things in our lore in the creation sequence of the band and us coming together.
The hint would be that look at them in order too. They're like
correct.
Kind of.
I
guess that's not really a hint. I'll give you that's just the full on. Yeah, the album artwork is definitely in chronological order of our lore.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
One day there will be everything that will be all accessible to your little fingers, or whether it be digital or physical for you.
In some format, yeah.
That being said, we are working on our merch stuff pretty hardcore as well.
Yeah, that's
our merch store is almost up and running.
I'm super stoked for that. That's our Shopify store, the Citadel.
Yeah, the Citadel. We'll have whatever you want there, and as far as T-shirts and well, the comic book one isn't quite there, but it will be in the lore and stickers, all the normal fun stuff. But if there's things that you want to see there, please let us know. And
100%.
You let us know by our coming and finding us on social media.
Yeah, social media.
Whichever one you get on, because we get on all of them because we have to, and you get on one because you like it. So that one, go find Chemical Vision. I feel like everybody has theirs, right? Yeah. Like if you say, like, you on Facebook? I'm not on Facebook. Well, they're on one of them. You on TikTok then?
Yeah, TikTok, YouTube. I mean,
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram.
I'm an Instagram
Chemical
kid.
Vision, Chemical Vision official. email us.
You'll be able to find us.
Vision Official. But
If you go to Google and type in Chemical Vision and you see our 3 little pretty faces,
Yeah.
just follow that little white rabbit and you'll be able to get a hold of us. But anyway,
especially for like our Instagram or something like that. That's a great place to get for our dates and whatnot.
reach out.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you. And if you like want to see something in the merch shop or you want like something, I don't know. We got you. I don't know what you would want. You got to tell me what you want.
At this point, I'm guessing people are probably going to hit us with a bunch of like the wild, like they want the shot glasses and the.
Oh, is that wild to you, Johnny?
I guess
You said
I
wild.
went with like the most.
That's
tame,
not what I was thinking of. That's the tamest wild thing I've ever heard of.
I was thinking something pretty wild,
really
but
wild.
I was like a giant dildo. I mean,
yeah. Oh, yeah. Johnny Dildo? Wait, what?
No, giant. I said giant. It's synonymous, but yes.
Okay. Well, now we know what's in the merch shop.
Yeah. Real quick to touch on that too. Hopefully the live shows. Yeah. Not to touch on the special merch items. For the live shows, we're thinking about having some of these elements too that are just for the live experience.
For sure.
Yeah, and
There will definitely be things that you can't find or experience unless you come see us live.
Yeah. We're touring around with these live shows being the.
I don't know what that is, but it's gonna be awesome.
The vision being called the Vision Riffs.
That's right.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
You want to get riffed?
Yeah. It's gonna be based on like the concept of the shows happening in between dimensions. That's where all the Chemical Vision live shows are happening.
AKA Tampa Bay.
Yeah, AKA
That's pretty
St.
interdimensional.
Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa.
That's pretty interdimensional, bro.
For now, but hopefully also let us know wherever you're listening to us from. That'll help us out a lot. Oh man.
Shout out to the 5 crew. Just saying.
Yeah,
Just saying. I see that on the notes over there.
I was just thinking about the 5 crew again. Man, I think it's and kind of like some more of our future stuff. You can kind of like count on a track from us every 6 to 8 weeks. You know,
Sure.
I know we've been kind of lacking on that this last one.
Dude, it's been Christmas.
But yeah, that's true.
And New
That's
Year's.
True. That's true. Yeah.
We did. And you guys were like kind of like getting a little harpy. It's like, guys, it's the holidays. Nobody's going to be that mad at us.
Monday don't sleep. No.
Yeah, but I do after I eat all that food.
Yeah, 100%. No, you're
No,
right.
we still got, dude, we have like, if I think about it, we got 3 more in the chamber that are already done. We got one coming up 2 away. That's my favorite.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not even going to say the name yet. I won't even say it yet. Equilibrium.
Oh yeah. I actually. Can't
That's
wait
my
for it.
jam.
Yeah, that was gonna be sick. I can't wait.
It's
till
coming.
It comes out.
It's
actually,
coming.
hopefully the one that we put up.
Then
for that-
Darkcraft.
Yeah, that one might be cool because
Darkcraft's dope
be
too.
a guitar solo in that one. Be
guys.
harkening back to my hair metal roots.
So now and then actually you just sent a new one the other day called Transmutation.
Oh, yeah.
Which is already on the way. So we got 4 in the chamber.
Yeah, already like kind of ready to go.
3 of them, yeah.
So we should probably
We can pretty much guarantee you'll be getting new music all the time. That's kind of I think what we wanted to do. We wanted to keep building a library, like.
Yep.
So that
100%.
way, well, one, we have to have those songs to play a live show. We like wrote a couple of songs and we're like, these sound good.
Yeah.
And then we're like, well, we can't play a live show with 2 songs.
That's great.
We need 30 minutes minimum, maybe 45. Yeah, you know how it goes. And so I think that's what's been driving the whole
100%.
driving the whole thing, trying to get to a 45-minute set.
Yeah.
Now you need about 9 songs. We're about 7 in or whatever, and yeah, we're pretty much there. We're really
cranking.
close.
We definitely right now we probably have like a 35-minute set. You know, as is. We could.
I
Probably
think we could easily do a 30-minute set.
45-minute.
But I don't want to. I want to go for the gold,
Yeah,
baby.
No, same.
The gold.
Same. I think we got to get some good headline shots. So hopefully you're also seeing us. We want to do some really awesome stuff with these shows where we're putting on these shows, or we have the availability to play these at the way we want, and kind of not limited by kind of some of the
Crappy.
bullshit like promoter tactics.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we just need to get a good venue and rock that schmaz.
yeah, 100%. I think that'd be awesome. I'm actually really stoked to take this live. Hopefully, guys. Hopefully, it's like what today's January 3rd.
It'll happen in 2025. You'll see us in 2025 live. We don't know when.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'm going to manifest it. Hopefully, in the next couple months, we have our first like test flight.
Yeah.
But
I think you'll be seeing us by summer for sure. The full fledged like here we are, let's go.
yeah.
Summer's in like 3-5 months, or it's right around the corner. Or do that or spring.
Yeah. I think probably safer is probably spring, but man, I'm ready to really hit it hard with those.
Crank
It's gonna be
it
awesome,
up.
really crafting that stuff. Well, damn, dude, we basically like blasted through like everything we had on here for the first episode. Is there anything else you wanna add on to the end of this
let me
first
see these notes.
onboarding episode?
Let me see. Let me
Yeah.
see the notes because I feel like we had all these thoughts.
We did. Well, we kind of streamlined a few of them.
Extraterrestrial.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember why I was supposed to say that. I just remember I wanted to say it like just like that.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. I think we pretty much said it all. I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
I agree there.
I'm gonna kind
Well,
of just.
guys, thank you for joining us for the very first ever Chemical
yeah.
Vision episode, episode 001. Keep dreaming, keep the vision, and we'll see you guys next time.
Woo. Yeah. Peace.